I will start for this event today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to visiting lecture today. For everyone to those who have entered the room, we're about to begin. So please have a seat and make yourself comfortable. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Honorable Dr. Adam Shukry bin Ali as a programmer coordinator in information system from Universiti Politek Malaysia, and a very warm welcome to all participants and students from STEKOM University. Is it indeed a pleasure to have all of you on this memorable occasion? Before we begin, please allow me to read our agenda. First, we'll start class presentation by Dr. Adam, and there will be a question and answer session, and the next step for take a picture for closing at the end. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, we will start this event today delivered by Dr. Adam. The time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Adam, and then I will give a short presentation, okay, today on the entrepreneurship in the digital era. First thing is I want to highlight a little bit about entrepreneurship, okay, and then we will begin with the definition. Okay, if you know anyone who set up a business for profit, they are the one that we call entrepreneur. Okay, the entrepreneurship can start with even one person. So digital entrepreneurship are the ones who are using digital platform to promote their business. For example, we can say someone who use the app like Grab, sell their item using Grab Food or Gojek Food or Lazada or Shopee. That is what we call digital entrepreneur. You can also have social media network to sell your item. So the digital economy actually has take off during the COVID-19 pandemic, where everybody is stuck at home, okay, are not allowed to go out. And then when everybody starts to go on the internet and do their daily shopping, okay, for example, they can do their grocery shoppings online, food, fashions, and every other items. And even now, the way we collaborate after the pandemic, we already get used to the use of digital technology in order for us to continue using the technology as a means to conduct our daily business. Okay, for example, what I'm doing with you today is giving lectures, okay, to all the audience in Indonesia. Okay, it's made possible by using the digital technologies. If you look at these slides, the ICT and digitalization, they have a few types of services. Okay, so you can do online marketing and sales. You can do after sales service and client feedback, and then you can work from home, information sharing, okay, and then access to market information and application of modern technology. Okay, for example, if you look at during the pandemic, where they can do remote, what we call remote diagnose, okay, patient, to avoid overcrowding in the hospitals. And also, more importantly, you can even buy a car online. Okay, if you look at the way all the for example, I take Tesla, for example, they are selling their car online, okay, which is a new model of doing business. Okay, so the most important thing is in being entrepreneurship, using the digital technology, is you have to make sure that you maintain a good customer relationship, so that you can enhance the value of your product and also the value of your service. Okay, because if you are using online technology, digital technology, for example, some of the entrepreneur, they will have low startup cost. Okay, and some of them even don't have what we call retail store. What they will have is what we call a warehouse only, just to store the items. However, it is important too for them to take care of their suppliers. So if you really want to improve on your service, there are two things that you need to take care and give attention. So one is the customers, and the other one is the suppliers. And then, so once you have start the business, okay, say that you don't know where are the focus that should be. So if you want to start a business, you need to make sure what kind of capability that you would like to offer to your customer, be it in the brick and mortar shops, which is a physical shop, or even an online shop. Okay, so what I show you here is what we call the Firdaus and Meyer sand-cone model. Okay. So the sand-cone model, what they explain is, in order for you to have cost effective business model, okay, you need to improve first on your quality. Okay, so your capability as a business will build up until you can produce.
Teacher.
Yeah.
May I asking for PPT? Maybe you can share screen.
You mean you want to share the PPT?
Yeah, share screen.
So you can't see my screen now, is it?
I cannot see.
Oh no, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me do it again.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. So can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So I just go back to the previous slides. Okay. Okay. So this is what to show what kind of things that you need to focus. Okay. One is the customers, and the other one is the supplier. So you need to take care of your customers and also your suppliers, so that you should be able to get a decent value on the product or services that you are offering. And then I just show you the previous slides. Okay, on the ICT and digitalization, things that should be the focus of business type of business that are currently being carried out by business today. Okay, you can do many things. You can even get an online degree nowadays. Okay. Also, back to the capability model. According to the sand cone model, okay, back in the sand cone model, the first thing that you need to do is you need to okay, sorry, okay. So back to the sand cone model. What do you have is in order for you to improve on your business quality, what you need to do is if you want to improve on the cost, meaning that if you want to have a cost effective business model, what you need to do first is you need to have a good base of quality. Okay, and then once you have a good base of quality, okay, for example, if you have good quality items, and then the customer will keep coming to you, be it online or be it on the physical store. Once you have good quality products, what you need to do next is for you to improve on your delivery dependability. Okay, once you have improved on your delivery dependability, you can automatically improve on your delivery speed in order for you to have customer keep returning to you. So you need to have quality items. Next one, you need to make sure that your item is there and is available. And the third one, once your item is available, the third one is for you to make sure that you can deliver your item quickly to the customers. Okay, so when you do online shopping, what do you want? Actually, is for you to have the item quickly delivered to you. Okay, and then the last one is for you to get the cost down. Okay, so that is what is being promoted by Firdaus and Mayer in order for you to gain cost effective business service or products. Okay. Okay. So if you have an online business, you will likely to have move the business towards a little bit of what we can say success, or a little bit of improvement or business improvement. So this is what we call the 4-stage model, okay, that explain what kind of stage your business will face once you have start selling the items, or once you have start advertising or producing your products. Okay, so if you want to start a digital business, for example, the first thing that you will do as a stage 1 company is to do a correction, meaning that you will gain experience as how to run a business, and then you will actually do some adoption based on best practice on how your customers will how your competitors, or what are the best practice that is currently being practiced in the same industry. Okay, for example, if we do product delivery, for example, we might use one or two types of companies, the same company as our competitors. Okay, and then once you have adopt the best practice, you will be as good as your competitors. Okay, meaning that you will start correcting the world's problems. Okay, you will start what we call gaining experience, and then you will likely to adopt the best practice to become as good as your competitors. Okay, so once you have achieved that, once you have managed to compete, okay, if you improve more, you might be what we call the best in the industry. You might be the one who are leading the industry. This is actually interpreted by the customer expectation of your brand. We can't get a formal recognition on being the best in the industry because there are so many companies that portray themselves as the best in the industry. But in reality, your customer will define whether your brand the best in the industry. So once you have been the best in the industry, okay, you can move further, okay, by redefining the industrial expectation, meaning that you will become the best manufacturers or product or service providers in the industry. For example, you can see brands today that don't need that many types of what we call advertisement or brand recognition drives. Okay, because once the customer know once the customer know the logo, for example, they already know what kind of things to expect from the brand. Okay, so and the last one, okay, the last slides is to just a bit of advice from a personal experience and also from personal readings, is for the digital entrepreneur to be frugal, meaning that if you want to take a risk, you need to evaluate many kinds of many kinds of scenario before you can do first big investment. The second one is what we call expansion decision. The next one is you need to always learn, okay, and learn from the worst and also learn from the best, okay, so that you know how failure will look like, and you know how success will look like, and how to get from the failure to the from failure to be success. And the next one is you need to embrace technology. So in the current situation, there will always an invention that come out, and sometimes it's too fast for us to understand those kind of invention. For example, now what we are currently seeing now, they are time. These are the time when we are adapting towards more greener energy, what we call more greener energy vehicles. Okay, energy efficient vehicles. Meaning now from internal combustion engines, what we are currently used to, we are moving toward the electrification, be it cars, motorcycle, or even trains. So what we need to do is we need to adapt and learn so that we are not left behind. Okay, because once you are left behind, there is always another new company, another new entity that will come and always want to take your place. The next one is for you to build your network. Is always good for you to have people who are willing to help or willing to use their connections. Or sometimes it's good for you to have mentors who will help you during the time that you need advice. And the last one, the most important thing that you need to do is to always focus on quality. Okay, so because once you have the focus on the quality, you are likely to improve in other aspect of the business. Okay, once you have managed to get your focus on quality, as the sand cone model that I've shown you earlier. Okay, and then I think that is the end of my presentation today. And thank you for your attention. So if you have a question, I might take a few questions.
Thank you very much. Okay, for our audience, if you want ask question, you can raise your hand or you can write in the room chat. Okay, for first question, we have the question from Miss Febri. Just a moment, I will. As data driver, I'm ready. Right in the room chat. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So the question is about data-driven decision making.
Yes.
And how they can leverage on big data analytics and AI-driven insight to identify trend, customer preference, and unmet needs. Okay. So I would like to touch on the customer review as example of data. So these customer reviews sometimes they are important in telling you what you are doing currently right and what you are doing wrong. Okay. In order for you to optimize this use of data-driven, what you need to do is you need to use all available avenues that is available to you in order for you to extract and also use the data that you have. Okay. Okay. So the next one is from Sukamto. What is the strategy that must be carried out by the company in maintaining or managing its customers so that they remain loyal to use their product in the long term? So I've mentioned about quality in my slides. So one of the things that you can do is once your customer have subscribed to your service or bought your product, you need to offer some kinds of good after sales service. Okay, meaning after sales service, meaning that you need to provide a decent warranty, decent inquiries, and sometimes a quick turnaround in order to resolve the customer problems. So you can do it 2 ways. First, you offer a good product, and the second one is to have a good after-sales service. So your customer will market the product for you if you have a good customer service. Okay, and the second one is how do you make social media content so that visitors like it, and how do you make something go viral? From Bertie. Okay. Okay. So let's go to this viral thing. So you can do some kind. There are 2 ways to go about it. One is for you to have a kind of controversial content, meaning that you create a content which is controversial to attract attention. Okay, to attract attention from your prospective customers. The second one that you can do is you need to have what we call quick turnaround if the customer have inquiries on your social media, meaning that you will reply quickly and you will use all the avenues on the social media in order for you to make sure that the customers stay with you and they feel that you are there to help them, and also to make sure that they feel that you are there to answer all their questions. Okay, Muhammad Fakro, the question is quite tricky. Can a business spirit be raised through a special business school, or is it natural from birth? I think this question can be both ways. Okay, you can get education from the formal business school, and you also can inherit business from your families. Okay, some people, they have the opportunity to learn the business trade from young, and some they can only have those experience from learning in the business school or university or their schools or college. Okay. This is from Dio Prayogo. Okay. How do we, as a beginner online shop, have just joined e-commerce and social media, and we don't have customer reviews at all? How do we convince our customers that we are an online shop that is not a fraud? Like the model that I've shown earlier, where there is 4 stages. The first stage that you need to do is you need to learn which are the best avenues for you to sell your product. For example, you can go to online platform, online selling platform, or we call it an online marketplace. I don't know whether in Indonesia they have online marketplace as like in Malaysia, but I think we have the same. We have the same like Lazada and Shopee, and also you also have I think eBay for you to go first before you set up your business. So what you will do is you need to set up a shop over there on the online marketplace before you can go on your own. Okay, and then the next one is from Amin Tohari. Okay, does digital ALR rely on external technology service between now and the next year? So what are happening now is we have so many types of services that are available online. You have software as a service. You have infrastructure as a service. Okay, for example, you can go on online marketplace to sell your product. Okay, now you don't even need a physical store, or you don't even need your own website to run your business. What you need is you need to register yourself on these available online services. Okay, and then you can sell your item there before you can move to the bigger business or bigger stores. Okay, so I think in the future we will have a lot more online offering based on this online marketplace. Okay, so is that the questions for today, or we have?
I think we don't have no more question again, Chair, from audience. Okay, thank you for answering. I think it's very clear as well from Professora. Okay, before we close this session, let us take a photo together. So everyone, please open your camera. Okay, let's take a picture. I will take a picture on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you. Thank you for your keen cooperation. Finally, we come to the end of the visiting lecture today. We would like to say thanks again to all speakers for their wonderful information. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for all audience. And I hope we can meet again at another event in the future. Also, I would like to thank all participants for attending this webinar and making this even more interesting. At least we hope to have more collaboration with Dr. Adam in the future also. The webinar, the class for today, and here we hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for Dr. Adam.
Okay, thank you for.
Ya, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bentar, Mbak, jangan dimatiin ya nanti. Thank you, Dr. Adam. Ya, bagi para peserta bisa meninggalkan acara.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Goodbye. Co-host aku, Pak, co-host aku masih